Welcome to Quick Hits, where we talk about classic sports media in a bunch of different forms. With March Madness right around the corner, it's only appropriate we talk about 2006's Glory Road. But before we get to that, let's take a quick hit. So Glory Road came out in 2006. That year it won the 2006 ESPY for Best Sports Movie of the Year. It's got Josh Lucas, Emily Deschanel, John Voight, Mehcad Brooks, and Derek Luke. Glory Road had the simple concept of, hey, we're going to play these players because they're the best players. We don't care what color their skin is. The movie follows the 1965-1966 Texas Western Miners. They ended up going that year 28-1 total. They were 23-1 during the regular season, and they were ranked third overall in the nation. They played Kentucky in the national championship game in 1966, and they beat them in what is regarded as one of the greatest upsets in college basketball history. The Miners made history by becoming the first team ever to start an all-black starting lineup in the national championship game. Kentucky had a starting lineup of 5 white players. The Miners had a starting 5 of all black players. Fun fact, that Kentucky team included NBA legend Pat Riley. Both teams were insanely good that year, so I think the fact that it was considered a great upset was the fact that one team was black and one team was white. Make no mistake about it, Texas Western was ballin' that year. Some people call this the most important college basketball game ever because of this fact that the first time a starting 5 black lineup ever happened in the national championship game, they won. And it was a big moment for the sport. The way the coach is portrayed in the movie, Coach Haskins, he's like really tough. He's trying to keep his players straight, and he works them hard, and they're never satisfied, even while they're 28-1. As they go through the season as one of the best teams in the country, you'd think that they lost every game. They have some close calls. They have a double overtime thriller against Kansas. Kentucky doesn't really take them seriously. Adolph Rupp, the head coach of Kentucky, he doesn't seem to really give them much attention. Basically draws it up to as, oh, they're happy to be here. The movie does a good job showing that institutions and organizations, yeah, they want to win, but they want to win their way and what they're comfortable with. And it shows how important sports are to people, that it will really intersect with their personal beliefs and values. Even the big-time donors and supporters of the program, they didn't want to back the Miners or donate money to the school because they were starting black players. It didn't matter. They had an amazing record. And then later on in the movie, the school's top officials, they become cool with integration because it's making money. They're winning games. Funny how that worked out. The movie left out a lot of hate that was still out there for them after they won the title. Back then, it was customary for national champions to be invited to the Ed Sullivan Show, but they were not invited. Also, when the team went to go cut down the nets, which is customary for national champs, no ladder was brought out for them. One of the players had to put the other one on top of his shoulders so that he could cut down the nets. The movie is important historically. It was a great moment in this country. And thanks to this movie and other historical pieces, this team can really live on forever. Considered maybe the greatest upset in college basketball history, the Texas Western Miners over the Kentucky Wildcats in the championship game. March Madness is back. Let me know which sports classics you want to see next. We'll see you next time on the next Quick Hits.
Presented by Tonique.